I'm Jason, presenting here with Jadon on solving word problems with proportions.
A proportion is simply a comparison or relationship between two values. Usually they are fractions and they might have a variable as one of the four numbers. A variable is a value that is not known until it is solved for.
Proportions can be used in cooking, architecture, art, science. Here's what proportions look like. They can have a unit if necessary. Here's an example. Jake wants to bake brownies. His recipe uses 10 cups of flour for every 2 eggs, but Jake doesn't want that many brownies. If he only has 5 cups of flour, how many eggs would he use? Here's that written as a proportion. I am going to use cross multiplication to turn that into an equation. We can rewrite that as an equation, but we have to ignore the units. 10 cups of flour times eggs is 10x. So the equation will be 5 times 2 is equal to 10x. Well, the most obvious thing we want to simplify is 5 times 2. So we will end up with 10 is equal to 10x. I now want to just divide both sides by the coefficient and get 1, because the number divided by itself is 1, so the answer is 1 egg.
Let's try another example. Lady Gaga has 9 songs in her album Fame Monster. Each song is about 4 minutes long. If she has 3 times as many songs in her new album Joanne, what would be the total duration of all the songs, considering that all of the songs are 4 minutes long? First, we have to find out how long her album is in Fame Monster. Well, if Lady Gaga has 9 songs and all of them are 4 minutes, we have to multiply 9 and 4. Pause the video here to figure out how long Lady Gaga's Fame Monster album is. If you multiplied 9 and 4, you should have gotten 36 minutes long. In her new album, Joanne, she has 3 times as many songs as her album Fame Monster. This means that we have to multiply 9 by 3. Pause the video here to see how many songs are in her new album, Joanne. There are 27 songs in her new album, Joanne. 9 songs are 36 minutes, so how long are 27 songs? Now that we have the proportion set up, we have to cross-multiply. We will multiply 36 and 27 first. You should have gotten 972. We also know that 9 times x equals 9x. Our equation should now look like this. 972 is equal to 9x. Now simplify the equation. 972 will be divided by 9, and 9x will also be divided by 9, since 9 is the coefficient. The equation is now completed. Lady Gaga's new album is 108 minutes long.
Our last example says that 2 boxes of emus cost $10. John Smith wanted 8 boxes of emus. How much will 8 boxes of emus cost? Well, to solve the proportion, we know that 2 boxes of emus cost $10. So 2 boxes of emus over $10. And on the other side of the equation, we know that he wants 8 boxes of emus. That costs X dollars. So 8 boxes of emus over X dollars. Well, first we want to turn that into an equation. 10 times 8 is equal to 2x. Start by simplifying 10 times 8. Now we have 80 is equal to 2x. Divide both sides by 2 and you end up with a value of 40 for x.
8 boxes of emus cost $40.
Yeah.
Now that you know how to solve word problems using proportions, keep these main ideas in your mind. A solved proportion has 3 known values and 1 unknown value. Also, you have to turn your proportion into an equation to solve for your variable. Do this by using cross multiplication. Finally, after you simplified your equation as much as possible, divide both sides of the equation by the coefficient.